Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Mystic Roads. In this video, let me take you to visit one of the stunning forts of the Portuguese era, that is the Aguada Fort situated in Goa. Fort Aguada is a 17th century Portuguese fort looking out at the confluence of Mandovi River and the Arabian Sea. The crumbling ramparts of the fort stand on the Cinqueram beach, approximately 18 kilometers from Panjim. The highlight of the fort is a lone 4-story lighthouse and a stunning view of the sunset. Fort Aguada was the most prized and crucial fort for the Portuguese and covers the entire peninsula at the southwestern tip of Bardes. Built over 3 years from 1609 to 1612, it once defended the Portuguese stronghold against Dutch and Maratha invaders. The fort is so named after the Portuguese word agua, and used to be a replenishing source of fresh water for sailors. In fact, it has the capacity to hold 23 lakhs gallons of water and was one of the biggest freshwater reservoirs of Asia. The Aguada Fort is a monument to Portuguese construction and engineering. Although parts of it have fallen to the ravages of time, much of it is intact and it remains the best preserved Portuguese fort in India today. So well built and fiercely armed, it was this fort that has never fallen to any enemy's hands. Fort Aguada is a typical example of Portuguese military architecture, built of durable laterite stone, so easily available all over Goa. Its massive bulwarks, which stand fully 5 meters high and 1.3 meters thick, have stood the test of time, lashed as they are by fierce monsoon storms and winds. The fort covers the entirety of the peninsula and is built using the natural terrain in order to make it much more difficult for its walls to be breached. Aguada Fort also numbers amongst its splendor a 4-story lighthouse. This lighthouse was built in 1864 and is the oldest of its kind in Asia. It once used oil lamps to emit a beacon of light once every 7 minutes, which was later upgraded to emit light every 30 seconds. Although this lighthouse fell into disuse in 1976 and is most often closed to the public, there is a new lighthouse built closer to the edge of the cliff called the Aguada Lighthouse and DGPS. One can, for a small fee, climb the steps of the lighthouse and enjoy the view of the area surrounding the fort. The Fort Aguada is open all the day of the week from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. The fort has served as the location for various Bollywood films. The fort was the grandstand of 79 cannons. The Church of St. Lawrence stands in close vicinity to the fort. It was built by Portuguese to prevent the enemy soldiers from firing at the fort at a close range. With a historical legacy of about 400 years, Fort Aguada is a massive and marvelous citadel defining the landscape of Goa. Standing on the crumbling ramparts of what was once the most formidable and impregnable of the Portuguese forts in India, one looks out a panoramic ocean vista witnessing the confluence of the Mandovi River and Arabian Sea. An epitome of Portuguese heritage and architecture, this 17th century fort definitely deserves to be on your itinerary when you head out to Goa for a sightseeing trip. Thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's stay connected, explore, dream and discover. Please like and share my videos. Thank you once again.